Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Jose from deepdatainvesting.com. Now, if you've ever been interested in investing in the stock market, now this is the video for you. So how do you start? Well, first you got to open up a stock brokerage account. Well, what does that mean? It's pretty much just an account that you deposit in money, so it allows you to trade in securities, any like stocks, ETFs, options, whatever. Traditionally, you would have to pay a commission fee every time you would buy or sell a stock. Now, ever since Robinhood launched, this zero commission fee trend started following, right? Like even the biggest firms like Charles Schwab, TD Ameritrade, and such have been following these footsteps and setting their commissions to $0. So today, I'll just be going over a few options that you have for $0 commission fee brokerage accounts that you can sign up for. I'll be going in the order of easy, intermediate, and advanced for the platforms that I'm gonna be mentioning here. The first one is Cash App. So if you haven't heard of Cash App is pretty much just like a PayPal or a Zelle or any of those that allow you to transfer money from peer to peer, right? So you can send money to your friends or family or receive money. I hear people even like receive payment from tenants through Cash App. You may have not known that Cash App also allows you to invest in the stock market. If you navigate to the little squiggly line of the tabs, you'll see the options for investing. If you scroll down, you can see that it's a pretty simple interface. I mean, there's nothing complicated about it. You see the following, which is like a watch list that any typical platform may offer you. And then you have like different sectors that you can invest in. Like you have ETFs, energy, food, drink, health, all these different options. So if you click one of the stocks, let's say this guy right here, I mean, you have the chart, you have the percentage gain, and then you have like a little description of the company and then the buy button, and that's it. I mean, you click on buy, click on how much you want to invest in, and boom, that's it. So it's super simple. It's a super simple platform, and that's why it's so powerful. So this platform is for those of you who just want to buy a stock and kind of forget about it and let it sit there and hold. So it breaks the barrier of entry into investing in stocks. And that's why it's super suitable for any beginner. So some of the cool features that a Cash App offers is that it allows you to buy fractional shares. So you don't have to buy the whole entire stock to own a little bit of that company. You could literally buy a fraction of the stock and own like companies such as like Google, Facebook, or Apple, any of these big guys, right? And the cool thing is the minimum is $1. So you could literally own a little piece of Google with $1. Another cool thing is that you can actually do an auto invest thing. So if you find a stock that you like and you just kind of want to be holding over the long term, you can auto invest through a time series. So I think you can buy. So if you go to the drop down list, you can see you can buy it for one time, daily, weekly, every 2 weeks, right? So the minimum is $10. Another cool feature is that you can also invest in Bitcoin if you're into that. So Cash App makes it really convenient for people to just go ahead and invest in the stock market without really thinking about it too much, without worrying about all these like technical indicators and this and that, right? You just buy and sell, and that's it. So like with anything else, of course, there's pros and cons, and some of the cons, of course, is it's really limited. So you know, you don't have all the cool research tools that other platforms offers. You don't have all the technical indicators that other people might be interested in, and you don't have as many options in the stocks that you can buy. So it's pretty limited. Nevertheless, it's a really cool option for any beginners or anybody for that matter. The next one in our list is Robinhood. I think by this point, everybody has heard of Robinhood. I mean, Robinhood was the pioneer of $0 commission. So it made it really easy for anybody to just sign up and start investing in the stock market without worrying too much about all the fees that you accumulate. So with Robinhood, it's more of an intermediate level. So you have more access to the stock market. So you have access to 2,000 different stocks and ETFs. You have different types of orders that you can place, like limit and stop losses for buying and selling securities. And then you have access to the 17 most popular cryptocurrencies as well. So with Robinhood, you have a little bit more control, right? You have you can navigate through different stocks, and aside from that, you actually have some basic research tools so that you can, you know, take a look at the quarterly earnings reports. You also have access to any related recent news articles in that particular stocks, and you also have different statistical summaries for that particular stock as well. Another great thing about Robinhood is the ability to buy fractional shares, just like Cash App. Fractional shares is sort of it's a unique thing that not a lot of platforms are offering. And so this is new to Robinhood as well. So you can get early access to that, and you'll actually be placed in the waiting list. Robinhood is actually offering this thing called cash management. And so this is sort of like a savings account. Think about it as a savings account. So any uninvested money that you have in the account is transferred over to a bank, and it'll pay you 0.35% annual percentage yield. So that's a cool thing. And I think Robinhood supplies you with like a debit card or something. So you always have access to your money, your uninvested money. So Robinhood pioneered the idea of $0 commissions. They made it super easy for anybody to invest in it. Their interface is super slick, super easy to understand as well. And it's just overall, it's a really intuitive platform. You have access to stocks, ETFs, cryptocurrencies, and now they're actually allowing you to trade options as well for 0 commissions. All right, so the next in our list, Webull. Now, Webull is really cool. I mean, you have like so much control in this platform, so many options, so many features that you can play around with. I mean, if you want to get hands down with the data that's coming in, I mean, Webull's for you. If you like all the fancy tools and indicators, totally for you. To me, Webull is the most superior out of the 3. Webull offers you advanced charts. You can see them in candlestick forms or lines. You can also draw like trend lines. It offers you different indicators like RSI or moving averages, or different technical indicators are available. The whole interface is pretty sophisticated itself. So the really cool thing about Webull is it offers you a mobile app. It has a web application and a desktop application. So if you really want to dig into the charts, if you want to analyze all the data in detail, you have the option to look at it in the desktop application. So there's pre-made screeners that you can use, or you could also make your own depending on the criteria that you're looking for. So that is like you can look through like volumes and different prices in stock, all types of criteria that you can search through. So this is perfect for any kind of day trader or any swing trader that is looking for their next trade. So I think another favorite feature of mine is the paper trading accounts. So this is pretty much an account with fake money. This is perfect for any beginners that want to practice on their techniques or their different investing styles, just sort of getting a taste of the market without any risk of their own hard-earned money. I mean, you have the same available tools with the paper trading account. So I mean, it's really cool if you just kind of want to learn the platform and just learn about the stock market in general. I totally recommend Webull for this particular reason. Another cool thing is that it allows you to open up a Roth IRA, so you can manage it from there. Okay, so there's pros and cons, right? But some of the cons is it doesn't offer any cryptocurrencies as of right now, and it doesn't support any fractional share purchases. Okay, those are just some of the few options that you have out there. There's plenty of them, so you can do your own research and go with the one that fits you best. So let's say you just kind of want to start investing in the stock market. You don't really care about all these indicators and stuff. Go with Cash App or something simple like that. Now, if you're like really interested in the stock market, you kind of want to dig into it and have a little bit more control, our Robinhood would be a great option for you. Now, if you're really data driven and you just love playing around with those technical indicators, looking at the screeners, looking at all the charts and drawing trend lines and this and that, I mean, Webull is perfect, right? So it's up to you. So just do your research and see what fits you best. All right, so that's it for this video. So if you want to read about everything I was talking about, subscribe to our newsletter at deepdatainvesting.com and you'll receive a copy of what I just talked about. All right, everybody, have a good one.